Hi guys, and welcome to submission number 4. 2 more videos after this as well, so probably going to try and split it up, I think, when we spoke about it, to try and get some returns and the trading card talk and that sort of stuff in there, so it's not just submission after submission after submission. So there might be a bit more waiting for you guys. There's 2 more after this. Yep. And yeah, basically, thank you for everyone who has submitted this month at any time. It's been a huge month for Graded Gem, and you guys have been supplying some of the coolest cards as well to send off to PSA. Anyway, let's get into the video. Oh, what's this? This is from Muse Trading on Instagram. So Muse Trading has sent in this binder for us to open up. I am going to get into opening it. So we are all fresh, and we have this lovely, lovely binder. I might just zoom out a little bit, if possible, and we'll just show off the binder a little bit. So obviously it comes in this lovely, oh wow, how cool is that? Oh, the Feraligatr is like a little bit out there, so we'll just push him back in. So yeah, that's really cool, and obviously, oh wow, so you got the Neo sheets behind it as well. So this is brand new, so massive thanks to Muse Trading. Even got the receipts in there, and obviously you got all the Neo cards as well. I'm going to transfer these all over to Card Savers, and then we'll start with the video. So then let's move on to Muse Trading entire submission. So obviously have the Chikorita, the Meganium Hollow, the Totodile, Croconaw looking very cool, Feraligatr as well. I think we need to zoom in actually, just a little bit. There we go. We can actually see the cards. Cyndaquil, Kalava, this beautiful Typhlosions. These are pack fresh. We'd probably expect 10s on them. And then we have the legendary Birdies sealed up as well. That is at Muse Trading on Instagram. Next up, we move on to Duncan. Duncan has sent 2 cards, and aren't they very cool indeed? This LeBron James Panini Prism, especially. Very cool. Thank you very much, Duncan. Kyle is up next, and Kyle has 5 cards. Starting off with this fiery Dark Charizard Team Rocket, and then this beautiful Venusaur. I absolutely love how that shines. We then have a Shining Steelix from Neo Destiny, Dragonite EX from EX Dragon, and Moltres as well from Supreme Victors. A really nice selection of 5 cards there, to be fair. So thank you very much for submitting with Graded Gem. Moving on to Tom PSA_power on Instagram. And aren't we just starting off with a powerful card? We have the Kabutops Skyridge reverse foil. We have this Arcanine, absolutely beautiful. And then look at these. So these are illustrators here. So you've got the Ho-Ho looking so powerful. Really like this one actually, because it's got the gold foil texturing. And look at that. You've got Lugia, Mewtwo, Celebi, Raikou. You've got so many. Mew even sitting down there. Oh, that is awesome. What a lovely card that is. Pikachu, obviously, you're not going to see that many times coming through any grading service ever. So thank you very much for trusting us with that beauty. Dark Blastoise Legendary Collection. The Legendary Birds. We then got Red Pikachu. No Symbol Jungle Vileplume. Got the Charizard from Japanese Base now. The Blaine's Charizard from Gym 2. Mew EX from Black and White 6. Delibird First Edition. A lovely Pikachu. This is the Poke Park Pikachu promo. They just seem to be able to get Pikachu promos from anywhere and everywhere nowadays. We then have the Charizard EX. The Venusaur EX Full Art. We then have this again, the Zoriark Illustrator. There's quite a few of these, to be fair. To get your hands on them would have been very difficult, even, you know, pre all the price increases. The Flareon, we've got this lovely Crobat Skyridge. Obviously, Detective Yoshida with Snubble, Clefairy as well. And then we've got even more of these Illustrator cards, which are absolutely stunning. Again, a few more here. These are really cool, to be fair. I think this one was the nursery one, wasn't it? So yeah, that's really nice. In a bus with Pikachu and a Happy Kid by the looks of it. We have a Giovanni Gym Challenge First Edition, Lieutenant Surge's Doug Trio First Edition. I mean, to be able to pick these up First Editions in any condition at the moment is incredibly difficult. So the fact that you've almost got a full submission of these incredibly rare cards is very impressive. This one at the moment is getting a lot of love on Instagram. Got the Typhlosion 17 as well, and, you know, almost impossible to get the 10 on. The Lugia, the Cloyster. Then we have the Tyranitar Expedition, another beautiful card. Dark Machamp First Edition, and then more of these illustrations. I really do like this one. You got Raikou with that huge mouth, saber-toothed mouth. Lugia, Ho-Ho right at the bottom where he should be, and Entei as well. We've got a Golem from Expedition. Dragonite from Expedition, Suicune from Aquapolis. I love this Suicune. It's one of my favourites, to be fair. The Vileplume, a Houndoom, the Nidoking. Again, another Suicune. So these ones are from the E3s. We got Starmie, Raikou, Poliwrath looking at Charizard, Magneton, and Jolteon. That's PSA_power. You definitely should go and check out that Instagram. Next up is Kurt, and that is Kurt_had on Instagram. A lovely Dark Charizard first edition to start us off. Then a Charizard from Evolutions. Then have the Staff Evolutions promo. Very, very difficult to acquire this, to be fair, the Charizard, so that's a beauty. Then have the Charizard Evolutions pre-release, and then a Mewtwo Staff as well. Don't know where these have popped up from, but we've had a few of these come in recently. So we'll have to see how they grade. I believe they're quite difficult to get the top grade on. We then have the Machamp Staff and the Machamp Evolutions pre-release. So a beautiful set of cards there, Kurt_had. Go check it out. Lewis is up next. And Lewis, I've got a bone to pick with you. What are you doing starting off with Mega Big Fish EX? Yeah. Darkness Energy, Umbreon and Darkrai GX. This time around, Lewis is sending 15 cards. I'm only playing with you about the Kyogre, by the way. Beautiful Espeon and Deoxys. I really do like that. I don't know if Deoxys is about to just, like, destroy Espeon, but either way. Lovely Gyarados. Probably one of my favourite arts from Ancient Origins. The Nidoqueen Reverse Foil. Rayquaza EX from Dragons Exalted. Beautiful. Pikachu promo. Again, they can make them from nothing, can't they? So, Tapu Koko GX. The big gold card from Hidden Fates. The hyper rare legendary birdies. The normal legendary birdies. And then look at these two shine. The Alakazam and the Gyarados. Thank you very much, Lewis. Joseph is up next, or Gun Cards on Instagram. That's GUNN cards. So go and check that out. And we have some really cool sports cards, actually. So American football this time around. Guys, we really do like seeing all the different sports cards, from basketball to American football to baseball. So if you have them, why not take a look and see if they're worth submitting to PSA? And if they are, get in touch. So then we have Jamarant, Panini Prism, and then baseball as well. Ronald Acuna Jr. So thank you very much for a really cool sports card submission. Next up is Maikel, or MTCG exclusive. I really do like that business card, by the way. It's pretty swagger. So we are going to start off with an Evolution. No, we're not an Evolution. It's an EV and Pikachu with the Star Holo, the Cosmos Holo. Absolutely stunning. Hidden Fates again, as usual. Oh, look at this Darkrai with this like massive dark orb. Jeez, I don't know what that would do to you if it attacked you. Disintegrate you? I don't know. Detective Pikachu, the Blue Rune DVD. We got a Mew, a Mewtwo, Deoxys. I mean, he looks very creepy, Deoxys, in that one, doesn't he? A couple of those. We've got the Jirachi, Playful Jirachi this time around. Lucario making up some Mr. Blue Bulb. We have a Celebi, the big Spring Onion. The Latias and the Latios, I'm going to guess. Do you know which one's of which? It took me at least 5 years. Lugia, a couple of those. We then have, so these are from the movie promos. We've got two Entei, the Manaphy as well. Actually, a couple of those. And then Charizard base. What else do we expect? We love to see the Charizards. We've got CP6. We've got the Blanche Charizard. Oh, I love these. The top's transparent. Guys, if you have these, get them in, because I really do. I like seeing them when they come back. Charizard Reverse Evolutions, Charizard SM211, Charizard on Brexon, Mega Charizard, Charizard GX Pikachu, the Hidden Fates, 2 copies there. We've got the Reverse Foil from Detective Pikachu, a couple of those. Different tops this time. So this is just the normal movie one, I believe. I mean, I might be wrong, but either way, we've got 2 of those there. We then got the Shining Charizard, a few of those, and then, of course, this beautiful one. Guys, let us know what your best Charizard art is. Anyway, that is MTCG exclusive. Massive thanks for another submission. Alex is next, and that is Alex Took It 41. Alex_Took It 41 on Instagram. And you have this time sent in these 2 gold doggies, the Zamazenta and the Zacian V. So 2 really, really cool cards. So thank you for choosing Graded Gem to submit them this time around. Christopher is up next. We have a Bulbasaur first edition. I believe that was Italian. Squirtle from Team Rocket. Misty Shelter. A Brock's Onyx. I really like this Onyx, to be fair. I actually have a bit of a soft spot for Onyx, I think. Brock's Vulpix. Few of those Gym Heroes. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu from Gym Heroes. Blaine's Charmander dancing in the flames, as is Blaine's Growlithe. A Misty's Horsey and a Misty's Seal. Obviously, a big fan of the gym sets. So thank you very much for your gym submission. Matthew is up next. Matthew's got something very different for us. This is Dead Eye Mud on Instagram. So these are Digimon cards. How cool are they? So obviously when I was a kid, Digimon was a big thing. It was competing with Pokemon for the top spot. Unfortunately, or well, actually fortunately, because I always preferred Pokemon. Pokemon did win out, but I know there's some big Digimon fans out there, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. We got the Gengar first edition, the Electrode, the Gengar Tops, and the Haunter as well. A Dragonite. So Matthew likes to send in cards which aren't in the best condition, shall we say, nicely, and to get them graded, because they do look cool when they're PSA 1. So we just got a normal Haunter PSA 1, I'm going to guess, a Vaporeon, and a Gyarados as well. So best of luck, Matthew. Or maybe you best not look. You don't really want a lot. You want the low grades. So Deadeye Mud on Instagram. Dan is up next, or Han Zoe on Instagram. So go and check it out. The link below, and also the little poppy out thing should be there as well. So we have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards this time around. We got those really cool Slifer and Obelisk, and then we got Jinzo as well. We got the Poncho, Mega Charizard, Pikachu, really, really cool card. The Ho-Oh EX from Pop Series 3. A Charizard EX from Fire Red Leaf Green. What a beauty. CP6 Charizard. And then your Charizard GX, which is a bit of a slant, to be fair, for Invincible, so we'll fix that for you. But anyway, that is a brilliant submission, and thank you very much. Tom is up next with 4 cards this time around. High Priestess of Prophecy, really, really cool card. But then look at what we have. We have a Ghost Rare from Yu-Gi-Oh! I do love these things. It's really difficult to actually even get these on camera, but they do look awesome. We then have the Mega Scizor EX, and last but not least, a Marowak Break for some reason. But anyway, Tom, thank you very much for breaking the submission. Andrew is up next with 10 cards this time around. We have the Snorlax from Jungle. We then have Charizard Japanese base set, so a pretty good card to be fair. The Dark Charizard from Team Rocket, first edition Dark Dugtrio, as is the Dark Gyarados. We then have the Blastoise from base set too, pretty damn good card. The Dark Raichu secret rare, doesn't it just look awesome? The Rainbow Energy, and then an Ancient Mew, and last but not least, a Venusaur from base. So thank you very much for your cards. Chris is up next, and that is Poke Chris UK on Instagram, so go and check it out. We have the Armored Mewtwo SM228. I do love that card, to be fair. We have the Arcanine, the cool Porygon, Mew, and the Mewtwo. They do look stunning. Sonya now from the brand new Rebel Clash set. Eevee from EX Unseen Forces. The Typhlosion from Neo 1. Haunter from Legend Maker. Typhlosion holofoil as well. The Gyarados from Holland Phantoms. A Pikachu Shadowless card. Doesn't that look awesome, to be fair? Really, really faint on the base set, isn't it? Venusaur CD promo. Charizard CD promo. Do we have a Blastoise? We do have the Blastoise. Let's put that like that. Then we have the Snorlax CD promo. And the Lugia from Neo Genesis as well. That's Poke Chris UK on Instagram. Go check it out. Moving on to Marcel, or Eiffel TCG on Instagram. Marcel, you have sent us a lot of cards to go through. So now we have some German base set first edition. The Nidoran. Beautiful Poncho Pikachu, to be fair. The full art 208 XYP. Jawrob. Then they've got the Poliwhirl, the Glorak first edition. Safcon or the Metapod. Porenta or Farfetch'd. Dodu or Doduo, Sandan. We got Digda, Ponyta. I think we're just going to see more and more German base set first edition. And you know, who knows, PSA might eventually let the gates up on German Jungle, German Fossil. I think basically it will definitely get to the point where the German, collectors basically demand it, and therefore PSA are going to have to do it eventually. We'll try and push them in the right direction as well. It's beneficial to themselves. Suicune with the Neo 3, Glorak with the first edition, Blastoise base Turtok or Bisaflor. We then have another Bisaflor, Turtok again, Magneton from base set 2, Entei Gold Star, really nice card, Umbreon first edition, and a Vaporeon. We then have a Suicune Gold Star now. Okay, moving into some big boy stuff here. The Ho-Ho first edition Neo Revelation, Raikou Gold Star, Mewtwo now from German base. We've got Drowsy, Nidoking, more Poncho Pikachus to see. First edition Entei, Smogum, Rayquaza Poncho. I do like the Rayquaza Ponchos. It makes Pikachu being so happy, and then Rayquaza just so evil over the top. We got Team School Grunt Ratfrats, my favourite German Pokemon card. We then have the Solgaleo and Lilana with the Pikachu in the middle. Solgaleo would eat Pikachu for breakfast. We then have a Pikachu, Pidgeotto, Pikachu again, Glumanda, Hornleo. What else do we have? We have a Dark Arbok, EX Team Rocket returns, Dratini, Bisasam, Dark Weezing, Quapo, and a Haunter. Mashume first edition. So this is your second stack of not just Pokemon, because we've got a Blue Guga, W Drac. I know, my pronunciation was never a strong point. Dragonite first edition, Fossil, Turtok now. We've got the Nocturne. Let's just lift these up a bit higher so you guys can see them. Dratini, Dragonair. Love that. PP. Oh, look. Okay, so these are pretty cool. So we've got different tops cards. So this is a Venusaur, obviously using Solar Beam. We got the Entei from Neo 3. Oh, I do apologise there. Too much peppermint tea. Jirachi, 235 XYP. Aerodactyl. Got all the new free starters. Obviously, Sobble being the best one. Jirachi, Parenta, Golduck going through ice or like slush. It looks like slush. I just wonder where Golduck has found a slushy pool to get that shot. But either way, you know, Mario, Pikachu. You seem to like Pikachu being dressed up in different things. That's definitely the sort of ideas I'm getting. Luigi, not Lugia. Raticar. Luigi again, Magmar now, then have the Nidoran, the Energy card, Shining Celebi first edition, now that's a card right there, and Ampharos from Neo Revelation, Shillock, Shining Gyarados, isn't it just a beauty? I need one of those in my life, I need that in my collection. Should have bought it months and years ago, to be fair. Mega Mewtwo looking awesome, both for those, to be fair. I think that's actually the best Mega Mewtwo cards. We got the Comic-Con Pikachu. Pikachu with Lightning Strike yet again. The Mega Gengar, Sylveon. Can you name all those Pokemon? We got the Neo Rev, Ho-Ho, Mario Pikachu. Entei, it's almost like flying Entei and Neo Rev. We have a Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. Obviously one of my favourite cards. Super Trank and Switch. Shining Steelix, Bill. Super Trank, I do love Super Trank. Super Trank. Jarob, Windhorch, Weedle getting beat up as usual. Vulpix, Defender again, Furcano, Pokedex, Volatile, not going to try and say that, Spray, Magneto, Suicune from Neo Rev. I do love that Suicune. I love Suicune. Then we have the Haunter and the Raikou. That is Marcel or iFoultTCG on Instagram. So go and give it a follow because they can have some awesome returns. Our last submitter of this video is actually Alistair. Alistair is actually one of the biggest submitters of this month in general. So many thanks for the amount of cards you've submitted and the quality, to be fair. So Alistair didn't ask for a full pre-grade. He just asked for anything that was like PSA or below. And we think, like, we don't think everything's going to get PSA 8, don't get us wrong, but we think everything has a shot at PSA 8, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're just going to go through them. We got the Lieutenant Surge's first edition Fearow. The Gengar EX, I still need this, guys. I still need this in PSA 10. So unless you're trying to sell it to me for £1,000 or whatever, get in touch. It's a lot easier to do a direct deal because then you don't have all the fees and all the messing about. So yeah, if you do have it, let me know. Soteria, Latias, and then we got loads of these Eevee guys. I don't want to keep you too much on them, to be fair. So yeah, we got a good chunk of those Eevees. If one, let's just say this, if one came back a PSA 10, that would be a result. That's how crazy the value of that card is. We got a Squirtle, a Matang from Hidden Fates. I love this cracked ice. Charizard, it's beautiful. The Ralts, the Charmeleon, Sudowoodo, Charmander. It's like a Ninetales tail on the back of Charmander there. Magnezone, Pikachu, Wimpod, Curlier, Riolu. I can never say that. Wooper, Zoria, and Wooper again. We then have the Rockruff, the Ralts, the Type Null. Again, guys, Shiny Vault and Hidden Fates just seems to be the set to submit to PSA at the moment. Not like this Reshiram Black and White. But yeah, that Lapras. To be fair, I remember this when we were going through this submission. I really did like that card. It's an absolute beauty. Leafeon Level X, Stakataka, Dartrix, Silvally, Riolu, Leafeon, Seviper. To be fair, Seviper, I do like that. Zergtree, Garchomp, I just like saying it, I think. People, start submitting more Seviper cards. Xerneas EX. We got these Big Boy GXs. Big Boy GXs. Imagine if that was the direct translation. I very much doubt it, but it'd be quite funny if it was. Shaman Level X. Flareon, Gyarados EX. I've got that one. The other, again, I love this Gyarados. I kind of feel like it was me who started that trend, so I'm going to take full ownership of it because I graded the reverse at a 10. It's a beautiful one. The Garchomp level X, Full Art, Dark Ray level X. Welcome to the end of the video, guys. If you have just got here, we are going through Alistair's cards. Alistair's one of the biggest submitters in this month in general and has got some very, very high quality cards, just in terms of condition and also, you know, what eras they come from. We've got a load of Hidden Fates here at the moment. We've got the Buzzwole, Legendary Birds, Reshiram and Burnett. Last stack here from Alistair. We've got the Dialga, level X, Zoroark. I can't say that Pokemon or any of the Evolutions, whatever. Gibble, type Null. We have the Onix GX, the Mewtwo GX, very cool. Starmie GX, the Wigglytuff GX, Charizard GX, the Reshiram and Zekrom GX, a beautiful one. Giovanni's Exile, a couple of those. Jesse and James, Giovanni's Exile again. Shrine of Punishment, Tapu Fini, Rayquaza EX, I do love that promo. It's a beautiful one. Latias. Right, is this a holo? And if it is, where does it come from? Because obviously, if this is considered a holo, I need it for my set. But it's not actually holo all the way around. It's just on the Latios. So give me your opinion. Someone give me their opinion. And literally, I'll just take your word as gospel. If you tell me yes, I'll go and buy one in PSA 10. If you tell me no, I'll forget about it and pretend that I've got the whole collection. Silvally GX, Reshiram GX, and Mewtwo. And I have the Voltorb, Beldum, Alolan Vulpix, Dartrix, Lucario, Ferozma, Magneton, Gibble, and this guy again. Alistair, thank you very much for trusting us with such a massive submission. And all of everyone here, really, thank you very much for submitting with ourselves, Graded Gem. If you enjoy the submission videos, the return videos, the training card talk, you know, any of that stuff, if you want live streams to come back, then please subscribe and like the videos. Just keeps the content coming, guys, because then we know that you want it. Anyway, thank you very much. Go and follow at Graded Gem on Instagram, at Graded Groudon, and at BaseSetTom. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you to enjoy your evenings.